Well, hello there, Jaden. Yeah, you're back. I see. I see you're back. Welcome back, dude. Well, good thing. Yeah, you were here earlier when I told you I found my Sharpie, right? That was funny. Does that show that I can be your moderator? Maybe 20 people. Yeah, it usually starts off with quite a few people, then it like kind of dies out sometimes. Cause like I'm cool, but not a lot of people know it yet. But that's fine. I don't mind being YouTube's little secret. Should we show the newbies my cartoons? Belinda Swings. What's up? What is that? YouTube buttons? YouTube play buttons? Welcome in. I'm just kind of chilling, wondering what you guys are up to. I don't want to scare people off. Welcome to the Random Fandom. If you're curious what I do here, I make stop motion cutout animations, kind of like South Park, but like a little better. Not to toot my own horn, but you know, I gotta toot it sometimes. Who else is gonna do it? But if you guys want to check out my stuff, I'll start throwing some links in the chat. Let's see. AI slop. Anyone? Question mark. Hey, yo, dog.
Protein parts.
What's up, dude?
The kind that seeps into your soul, makes you question
I think I scared
every
off
life
everybody.
choice.
There was like a
Like
decent amount of
eating
people in
gas
here, but
station
you know,
sushi.
people don't like
Ugh,
me for some reason.
for me,
I think it's just
that
because
case
my
has
stuff is
me.
very different.
The red herring, a con artist, a
People are scared
backstabbing,
of
pop
different.
culture obsessed
But
robot
what's up,
dish,
Drew? How are you?
and
What's up, Drew?
the
How are
closest thing
you?
I had to a friend in this godforsaken multiverse. Pathetic, yeah, but hey, rock bottom's got a hell of a view. Empty, just like my bank account. The kind of broke where you can't afford to drink your problems away, but you do it anyway. Because, fuck it. Maybe ship's exhaust leaks are finally getting to me. All I know is, it's Taco Tuesday. And he's got some wicked bad gas.
Yo, Alien, good news! Some fat rich booger guy lost his golden poop trophy. And yes, you heard that right.
You're doing pretty
Golden
good.
poop trophy.
Hey man, people can
From your mansion,
join
you
these
say?
things as
Hey, what's
fast
your
as
name
they
again?
can. Leave them
George Bucas?
with swiping.
Hey there, Georgie.
It's good and bad that way. That's true. It's like you gotta really catch them right away. Plus, I don't show my face.
Just pull him up on screen.
Like we've all seen this. Like I don't have to keep playing this for the noobs. There's no fucking noobs in here. But yeah, I was just like kind of scrolling through the live streams just to see what my competition kind of is. And it's like terrible. It's pretty bad to see that you know, it's just mainly commentary shit. Like no one's actually making things, and if you are making stuff, no one's in the fucking live. It's like people just want to hear or look at other people just commenting or saying stupid shit. It's all about making a place where people for people to chill. It's like running a coffee shop. Some people chill, some people say hi and bye. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it's like you got to make that atmosphere to where people like to chill, I guess. Hey, can you greet my little brother, please? His name is Felix Oliver. Okay. Hi, Luna Lovegood. By the way, I always thought that Luna should have hooked up with Harry. That's all I'm saying. They were both the weirdos. They should have hooked up. I'm shipping that. People lurk and leave. I'd say turn the view counts off if you could help it. Check your numbers after stream just to have an idea. Can you could do that? You could turn your viewer counts off? I didn't know you could do that. Oh, you liked Luna and Harry too? Yeah. Well, Luna was fun. She was like that weirdo girl. That's kind of like, oh, I could kind of see myself like, you know, taking her on a date, then kind of feeling weirded out. Then it's like, she's cool, friend zone. I'd friend zone the fuck out of her, probably. And she'd just be so absent minded about it. Must be using a separate client for chat. Oh, really? You don't know if, yeah, I don't think the YouTube app lets me turn off the viewer count because it's not accurate anyway. I'm talking out of your heart. Well, my girlfriend and I are very big Harry Potter fans, so you're in good company. She's the one that actually got me into Harry Potter. I went 30 plus years. I think it was like 31 years without even like reading Harry Potter or seeing the movies. And it came out when I was a kid. I was just like so counterculture to that because by that time, when Harry Potter came out, I was already reading like Silence of the Lambs. So when grade school kids are reading Harry Potter and I'm over here reading Silence of the Lambs, I'm like, you guys are pussies. What's this Harry Potter stuff? I thought it was better. Turns out that I was just a little snobby asshole because it's good. It's a great story. You still haven't seen it? I mean, the books are way better. The books are way better. The movies are okay, but the books are so much better. I actually have the books on audio. I think that that's a really good way to go about it. If you don't want to invest a lot of your time and effort into it, but make sure it's the Jim Dale version, because he does a great job with all the voices. We listen to that book series at least like what, once a year. We'll get through it because it's definitely my girlfriend's favorite books. But she just started a new series called The Gilded. She's getting into that. Yeah, but reading is still a vibe. It is. It very much is. But a lot of people like to complain about time, and a lot of people don't have time to give to a lot of books. Just sad. I'll have to. I'll have to have someone super into Harry Potter run me through it, or I'll derp off and never pay attention to it. Uh, if that's the case, if you're gonna derp off, then just watch the movies. I mean, the movies are okay, but I feel like the book really sells the whole vibe. Because J.K. Rowling, like the way that she wrote those books, it's pure story. It's all story throughout the whole thing. There's hardly any fluff or any filler, which is kind of nice. And a lot of her whimsical references are from other stories too. So if you're like really big into like what is that? Stories about Merlin and King Arthur and stuff like that, like you'll see some of the similarities. Like she likes to take a lot from different things and kind of mismatch it into what she likes, which is like, how anyone writes. Yeah, once I understand the universe, I think the rest of it will be easy for me to attach to. Uh, let's see. How do you want me to try and explain it, or should you go in? I'm pretty sure Hufflepuff is my house. I think Gabby was asking a while back. I forgot. Yeah, we did ask what your house was. I remember that. And Hufflepuff is very much like the leftovers. Like in the book, they even say that kind of, where the girl or the lady that made the Hufflepuff house was just like, there's this like long song that this sorting hat sings, and he talks about how the houses were formed and the qualities of all the people that belong in said houses. And it's like he explains Gryffindor as being like courageous and brave, and Slytherin being cunning and, kind of cutthroat, or cunning and ambitious. Then he gets to Ravenclaw, which is like smart and wise. Then it gets to Hufflepuff, and they're just like, oh, the rest of the people are Hufflepuff. They're just very, very catty the way that it kind of got pushed out. It's so fitting. Oh, a friend made you take the test, and you are for sure a Hufflepuff? You're kind of Slytherin? Yeah, my girlfriend and I are Slytherin. You made like 30 tests, and each test said you were Slytherin, then I guess you're Slytherin. For me, I did like 4 tests, and it was half and half for Slytherin and Ravenclaw. So I'm like a smart, manipulative character, I guess.
And I'll take the rest. Detective, thank you for,
Ex-detective. Don't forget the X part.
How much battery do
I
we
wish I
have?
could forget about my ex.
We have 36. Dang it.
That's it. Sorry about that, Mr. Mucus.
Hufflepuffin.
Go on.
well, that was
You be
disturbing.
Hufflepuffin.
Anyway, my Golden Turd Award was stolen last night in my mansion in Floridia. I'm afraid my hologram security guards were proven useless. I had a feeling that was a bad idea.
Why not go to the Federal Galactic Patrol? Isn't this more their thing?
They're useless too. Called them over 8
In my
hours
mind, at
ago.
first I was Gryffindor, then Hufflepuff, then Ravenclaw, now Slytherin for like 3 years. Oh wow! So you've taken it a few years in a row and you've changed?
I'll make it worth your while.
How much are we talking?
The gold itself is worth 14.2 million. I can pay you double if you recover it.
28.4 million bad bucks.
That's interesting.
You could totally afford
So you could
it.
kind of see the progress of your maturity,
Speaking of shitholes, I don't know if I told you this, but I think I'm starting to get a rust.
like how you
pressure
matured
with
into a
you.
Slytherin.
And it's just so bad.
That's it.
That thing is downright offensive, Detective. You should seriously consider putting it down. Maybe I should take my business elsewhere.
Totally understandable, Mr. Mucus. Ship's a nightmare.
The biggest
Trust
growth I've
me.
ever seen for me as far as like characters and cartoons or whatever media I like was as a kid, I fucking loved Goku. Like I wanted to be Goku so fucking bad. And now as an adult and watching Dragon Ball Super and stuff, I more or less align with Vegeta now. Plus that guy's got like amazing growth for a character. Vegeta. The Prince of all Saiyans. I can't fucking do it, but you know what I'm saying. Saying. Stupid. All right, let's be gross and go outside for a quick smoke break before my animals destroy what I'm working on. Hi. You want to go outside, mister? Yeah? I learned character development from WWF around when those books came out. When the books came out. Yeah, LJ will probably come out here in a little bit. She heard, I think she heard the door. She's probably licking herself right now. But what books? Was that the Harry Potter books that were? So you were watching WWF around that time. How old am I? I'm old. I'm at least 65. I got my AARP card the other day. Old enough to poop 'em. Oh yeah, so you were watching WWF around the time when Harry Potter came out. Yeah, it sounds about right. Because you were watching the Attitude Era too. Because I was watching that too around that age. Because you and I are the same age. Just about. But yeah, no, I'm in my 30s. Oh, you're young. Ugh. You know it's you shouldn't have said that. Attitude Era and SmackDown, right? Yeah, it felt like SmackDown was like the show that they made just for The Rock back in the day. But just so you know, Luna Lovegood, I age restrict my stuff. So just be chill and we'll chill. But yeah, I definitely age restrict my stuff. Because my stuff is kind of bad for kids. But you're like on the cusp. So, I don't know. Yeah, right. You're not in trouble. Just not talk age is best thing to do that way. Yeah, exactly. Because the less people know about you on the internet, the better. Seriously, though. I wouldn't divulge a lot of that info if you don't have to. Oh, here comes LJ. Oh, you removed it? Good deal, dude. What a good mod. See, you're already doing cool mod shit. You're already doing a lot cool mod shit, man. Oh, no, you're cool. Like, I just wanted to let you know. Because I like discussing Harry Potter. That was fun. But I get you. Yeah, well, I'll just clean up my act for this round of streaming. Yeah, it's basically just poop and fart jokes. It's true. I am working on Poop Man. Dude. I'm working on, the music video to Poop Man. And I couldn't find my brown Sharpie all morning. And I streamed to trying to find it. It took me like an hour and a half to kind of give up. I was like, I can't find my brown Sharpie anywhere. Because, I'm working on Poop Man, so a brown Sharpie is really important. Gabby gets home from lunch. And she's like, oh, how's your day going? I'm like, not good. Like, I've been spending like almost 2 hours trying to find the brown Sharpie. I think I lost it. And she's like, oh, fuck. She's like, I borrowed it the other day and I just didn't put it back. It's like, fuck, I wasted like almost 2 hours trying to find that damn thing. We focus on mature adult topics the teens wouldn't understand, like Poop Man. Exactly. Oh, what is this? Is this a spammer? Can you do me a favor, spammer? Can you count to 10? Oh, we were both on it. Look at that. I timed him out for 10 seconds. What I tend to do with people is I fuck with them. I put them in timeout for 10 seconds so that way when they come back, they got a lot more to say. And then I come up with like a funny quip with the number 10 in it. And then I do it again. Yeah, because no one else is watching. That is true. That is true. So you're spamming my stuff because no one's watching? That's kind of rude. I watch you for like half an hour and you're the first YouTuber I sub. Oh, really? Well, thank you. That's okay. Just don't spam the chat. That's all I ask. Don't be an annoying kid and don't spam the chat. Yeah, man, we're cool here. We make poop jokes. And we, like, watch my dog scratch herself. We make a lot of poop jokes here, bro. If you like turd jokes, I got you, bro. Hi, OJ. Come here. Come here. I bet my live does look kind of boring to a lot of people. I have ideas to make it like a worthwhile production, but I figure like, oh, that's for when I get more subs. I don't want to put too much effort in when I'm still a nobody. You gotta go, Luna. Have a good one. Thanks for chilling. Don't forget to check out the cartoons I make. My stream doesn't look boring? Well, that's nice of you to say. I thought you were kind of talking-ish about it. Like, this stream sucks. I'm going to liven it up by spamming. Oh, but we're getting close to making the background. I'm doing way too much fucking detail on it, though. My dog is cute. Thank you. She is pretty. Except for her, like, little dry patches here, but at least it's healing up finally. But she's still a pretty dog. She's still beautiful. Even though she got fleas. She needs a bath. She needs a bath, but it's too fucking cold to give a dog a bath. But, Drew, what are you up to, dude? Got any plans for dinner? I gotta make chicken tonight. Your grandma has the same dog? Well, that's cool. And my grandma died? I'm sorry. You know, my grandma died not too long ago, too. I think it was, what, like 3 years ago? Like 2 or 3 years ago? My grandma died? She lived to be... How old was she? 92, I think? She was a great woman. I really enjoyed her. I miss our conversations. I got sad all of a sudden. Your grandma died 2 months ago. Oh, I'm sorry, man. It's hard. Life is hard like that sometimes. Yeah, right? R.I.P. Grams? Yeah. Life is hard like that sometimes. But it's a cycle. One day I'll be a grandma too. I'm gonna be the coolest grandma you've ever seen. LJ. Sorry, I think my dog's eating shit over here. Dog. Oh, you just stepped in poop too. How disgusting. You'll be a grandpa? Oh, I know. I was just being silly. I do a lot of voices, so I have a couple of old lady voices that I've been working on. You're my favorite grandma, Matt. Sorry I never said that before, but I mean it. Thank you, Drew. I just want to bake you cookies and make you an ugly ass sweater that's itchy. Maybe even some bed sheets. I'll make you some ugly bed sheets. And then I'll guilt trip you every time I visit and it's not on your bed. You're kind of like the grandma of YouTube if I'm on. Yeah, I got my grandma sweater on. I do have my crocheted sweater on. So I'm one step there, Sonny. Your cartoons are the cookies the internet grandbabies need. I make them all with love. Can you bark at my dog? I don't think it would work. I don't think that's how this thing works. I mean, you could try. All you would be doing is texting bark. But god damn it. Grandma needs more coffee. Bork. Bork. Borky borky. Sorry, my fault, guys. No worries, bro. No worries. I'm just chain smoking anyway. On dog. Alright, one more, then we'll go back in and we'll actually get started. By the way, I don't know if you know this, young man, but my back hurts. You owe me one. Can you make your voice like Peter Griffin? I'm not good at it. I feel like everyone that tries to sound like Peter Griffin doesn't. And nothing more cringy than a voice actor that can't do it. You know? I'd have to work on it. Ooh, man, my stomach. Holy fuck. I'm drinking too much caffeine today. How old am I? Old enough to party, bro. Old enough to party and be done with that shit. Because now if I party too hard, it fucking hurts. So we'll just even it off and say I'm 52. No, wait. I'm 25. No, wait. I'm 86. Right, old enough to go home early from a party. Shit, I'm old enough to, like, ghost whoever fucking sent me the invite. Like, what time is the party? Oh, it starts at 9. Oh, that's my bedtime. I'm sorry. I gotta go to bed. You're 27? Cool, man. You know, I really don't believe a lot of people when they tell me their age on the internet. Some people I do. But you? I don't know. Bruh, what's up? Well, hello there, Kenny. Yeah, you're not 19 either, dude. You're not. I have a sixth sense about these things. Like, you came into the chat spamming. Only kids spam. Damn, youngin'. Bro, I'm 19. Bro, you could be 27, you could be 19. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying you don't act it. Be a man, don't spam. That's funny. Yeah, no worries, man. I'm just talking shit. Yeah, it is kind of weird being like a dude that makes cartoons. Because, like, you know, I watched South Park at an extremely young age, and it really altered who I am. It really fucked me up. So I could only imagine, like, if I were a kid at that age, like, scrolling around and seeing this, and then, yeah, no. I spam because I want to get people's attention. Well, that's a bad way of doing it. I'm just going to be 100% honest. That's a terrible way of getting people's attention. What you do is you you listen to what's happening in the chat, and then you kind of like, respond to that. And it's called a conversation. You could just start a conversation. You don't have to spam, He needs a hug. I need one. I need some more coffee. I need some more coffee. I don't mean to sound like a dick. I'm kind of just joking, but it is kind of true, but, in a dickish way. I could probably smooth it out better by saying it differently, but I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Fuck, I think oh, this is the last cup of coffee. Oh, and it's not even a full cup. Dang it. Yeah, just be real. Exactly. Just be a real person. Bots suck. OnlyFans bots are even worse. Because I've been trying to make content with those fucking weird bot things. It's fucking awful. Hi. Do you want a snack? Oh, look at these little ones. They're so tiny. Here, I'll give you 2. She's like, I don't know if I could grab 2 of them. Here, grab one. And just take one at a time. Yeah, she's a good girl. She gets 2 snacks. They're so small, but at least they're different flavors. All right, I gotta see if my other cat's in here. I hope so. All right, perfect timing. LJ just finished her treat, and now I got him inside. Now I gotta find the other fucking cat. Hooray. It's gonna be you're gonna be a Texas popsicle. I saw that you posted something like an hour ago saying it's gonna be like 60 degrees this week. Is that true? You fell off your chair? Well, that's not good, man. Maybe you should get yourself a seatbelt. They make little baby seats like that. Hold on. Dang it. I think my cat ran off. Damn it. Hold on. Fuck. I think I might have to dip out for a second to try and find my goddamn cat. Yep, I think she's definitely not in the backyard. Fuck. You need a life alert. Yeah. I've fallen and I can't get up. Help me. Alright, give me Give me like 2 minutes. I gotta try and find Mira. Fuck. Oh no, wait, there she is. I'm just retarded and didn't see her on LJ's bed. So I was freaking out for nothing. Whew. Oh, well, that's good. At least I didn't do anything too bad. God, stoner moment. That happens to me a lot, though, bro. That happens to me way too often. Where it's like, oh my God, where's Mira? Where's the cat? And then she's like, I'm right here, bitch. True, I can't get up. My back hurts. Oh, you just said the word of the day. Cheers. Was that unintentional? That's actually our code here.
Would you rather wait?
Our code here is that our backs always hurt. Come chop all this wood I have, youngin', and maybe your back will hurt. Dude, I kind of miss chopping wood. I used to work for my dad, my biological dad. And I used to chop a lot of wood for old people up in the mountains.
Wait for the FPG. I'm sure they'll get around to it in 2, maybe 3 weeks.
A week or 2? 3? Oh, jeez. Would it really take that long?
Well, bureaucracy, cutbacks, paperwork. You know how it is.
Oh, well, maybe I was a little hasty. Please, detective, retrieve my Golden Turd Award. No, Kathleen, no. That's a bad Kathleen. I said 2 sugars. So hard to find good help nowadays.
Tell me about it.
I'll have my assistant, Kathleen, send over the details. That is, if she doesn't ruin that too. Thank
You had a worker and you
Detective
chopped all your
Alien.
trees? That's cool.
What?
My name.
Working builds character, it does.
Oh,
It does, it
your
really
parents
does.
were lazy. Well, so long.
Yeah, I kind of miss
Okay,
that work.
Sure.
It was fun clearing out
Worth billions, but I've never
property
seen any
and
of
stuff
those
because
movies.
I used to,
So who has the
like I
most
said,
to
I
steal
was
us?
kind of like a handyman with my dad
Someone
when I
jealous
was
of
like
his success.
16
He did treat his assistant
to like
trash.
18.
Motives there, but it's way too obvious.
Every summer I'd go there and
When you do
work for a
that,
bunch of
hit
old
me
people.
with a spoon, a rubber ball, anything. I just hate being muted.
Shit. Did George's assistant send over the details?
Shit, I don't know. I just woke up. Feel like I got gangbanged by a fleet of space trucks. Just give me a second.
Feel, but you're an AI. You're a bunch of 1s and 0s on a screen. How could you even feel?
Just because I'm an AI doesn't
When you're
mean I
learning
can't
how to
feel
drive, you
things.
crash the
I
car.
feel a lot of things. Like pity. Yeah, pity. For you.
Oh man,
You're kind of a dick face when you're drunk.
that's one way to learn.
Not even close, pal. Just pull up the info, alright? I don't need some dime store psychoanalysis from some malfunctioning chatbot.
How dare you? I happen to have several certificates in psychology. Thank you very much. Here, read it and weep.
This is a restraining order.
I know a 13-year-old I could drive better than you.
Against you.
The little
by serial
dude
sex offenders.
even has his own Ford Fairmount. Oh wow,
Wrong
does
one.
he?
This one's the
Was
right
that someone over at the raceway that you go to, or the strip?
I don't care, Ship. Just bring up George's info.
Fine. Here. Dick face.
It looks like the last known location of George's award was on Planet Hollywood in the Dumpstar 6-9 system.
Nice. Oh, Planet Hollywood? Think Leo's still dating 25-year-olds? Asking for a friend.
Yeah, just so you know, Lone Star, he goes to the drag strip and he films a bunch of drag racing cars. So I bet there is a drag racer that's like 13. That's fucking
Now I am
badass.
flying to the Lion's Den for some stupid turd trophy.
I bet that kid's probably driven faster than I ever have in my whole life.
You can't buy my dignity with crap, no matter what it's dipped in. Wait, that's bullshit. I need another fucking drink. Detective Alien will return after these short.
Yeah, I bet he's driven a lot faster than I ever have. But I probably got to go through more red lights. It was a Mustang and you crashed it? Fuck. Whose car was it?
Your boss full of beans, cause your mayor lied a lot. Up on the ass hat, it'll tell you on the spot.
With a pop and a plop and a fart in the air.
It'll call out the crap, cause it really does care.
Your dad's car? Ooh. Did you get in trouble? Did he ground you? I would have grounded you. Not really. I probably would have just talked shit and then been like, you know, it happens. You're learning.
So slap it on and sniff the facts with ass.
I'd be pissed though. Secretly, I'd be pissed. You got grounded for a month for crashing the car? That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. If you was my kid, I'd send you to military school. No, you wouldn't. I bet you'd be like upset at first, but then I bet like if your kid was learning and crashed it with you in the car, that's probably a little different, right? Like at least he's trying.
Yo, man, this jungle's creeping me the F out. What are we even doing here?
We're searching for an ancient totem. One that'll bring my family back from the dead. The Golden Turd.
The what now? Man, are we really looking for Dookie?
Oh yes, it's Dookie, all right. Dookie wrapped it. Wait, let me try that again. Oh yes, it's Dookie, all right. Dookie dipped in pure gold.
Cut! God damn it, Brock, that's 147th take.
Sorry,
You were
Cat.
17
I'll
years
try
old
my
when you
best.
were driving that car?
Let's talk. Look, the studio's up my ass about getting the film out on time. This is our A3 shoot and you're not making
I learned
anything
around, like,
easier.
15.
And what's up with all these piss bottles? Ever hear of a bathroom? Ugh, Jesus, why does it reek?
I was like 15 and a half-ish.
I really like asparagus. Plus,
It was
no
in a
bathrooms for my gender.
Your what?
Old, what was that, like a Sonora S10
Another
kind of
Beach
thing?
Boy
I
situation
think it was a S10.
here.
Oh dear Lord.
But it was
Not another one. Do we
manual,
have to recast or rewrite
and I
your
was learning on
comedy?
mountain roads.
Here,
So that was
here.
fun.
Are they?
'Cause it's
still
like, oh, man, if I
himself
fuck up,
or
I could die.
herself? Wait, hang on. Hey, Rock.
Nothing like
Did you
extreme
do
pressure
male
of
to
dying.
female? What's going on exactly?
No.
None of that
From
parking
Rock
lot
to
bullshit.
Sedimentary. It's a slow process. But
Just
I'm
put 'em on the road
earlier
in the
every
mountains.
day. But that's good for character development.
When I was that
right?
age, you had a 1980s Ford Bronco. Dude, those are nice looking.
Who the hell are you barging into my set like this? I wouldn't do that, my dear. Especially to the orange.
Yeah, it's like the same thing, right? Yeah.
I said no.
Yeah,
Chris.
it's the
Where's
same thing.
security?
S10 and
Security,
Sonoma,
is
they're
that
the same
how you
shit.
treat every executive producer?
But that was the
Listen,
car I
attitude
learned on.
Like that, my dear. You won't be in this business
A
much
little
longer.
manual trip
Want me to tune
on
this bitch up for you,
country
sir?
or
No,
mountain
girl.
roads.
Seems like he recognizes us. Don't you, Leslie? Oh,
I was nervous,
yes,
but, you know,
Harry,
don't be a little
sir.
bitch.
My mistake.
That was my dad's whole
Please forgive
philosophy.
me.
Just don't be a
I
bitch
didn't
and just
realize
do
was
it.
you.
Who's the red fish guy?
Man, don't tell me you don't know who the Red Herring is. He's the most powerful robo-fish in the entire multiverse.
He funds everything, bro. Ever check your paycheck, man? His name is on it.
Damn. He must be rich.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Hey, Leslie, I'm taking 5. Come on, you brick-headed mule. Take us to catering.
Hey, that's a slur against Rockleans. The Brick Wars of 2069 were a genocide for my people.
Cool story, bro. Now move your ass. Catering just brought out dessert trays, and I want me some chocolate
Watch
cake.
Stranger Things
Mush,
if you
man,
want to.
mush.
All right, everybody.
I
take
can't watch
5.
that stuff on here. I'll get
So,
copywritten.
Red herring,
I'll get
sir. What
copyrights.
brings you in on set today?
Oh, you know, something lost, something stolen, something found. Also, you're 180 million over budget, and I hear whispers of more reshoots? Is that true? Jerome, teach Miss Headlamp what happens when you waste my time, and more importantly, my money.
With pleasure, sir.
Yeah, I made the mistake of trying to
Promises,
barely watch
promises.
WWE on live stream.
Just like your
Man, they fucking
7
shut down my
seconds.
stream
I
so
know all
quick.
about your little deal with the devil. You're lucky you followed through, or Jerome here would be digging you a nice shallow grave. I'm good exposed.
You got it.
Which is
Enjoy
exactly
Stranger
why you're
Things.
still breathing, my dear. Well,
First season's the best. The rest of them
sort
kind of
breathing.
fall off. But enjoy.
But unfortunately, you're far more useful alive. Jerome, let her go.
Drats.
Now where is it? You bitch! Where's the Golden Shirt Award?
You're on the second season?
Meanwhile, Ali and
It's like the second season was okay. The first season's by far the best.
Who stole George Lucas's
But
turd award?
enjoy, man. I don't want to
Those
spoil
were some
anything
of
for
those
you.
TMZ articles.
But
and I came across
enjoy.
a few you might find interesting.
Oh, yeah. Let's see it. Oh, what the hell is that?
I told you. I
Have a good
came
one. Thanks for
across a few articles.
chatting.
That was one of them.
Don't forget to like and share and subscribe.
This shit. So spill it. What the articles say.
The new Turd Wars movie is in production. And guess
Dude,
who's
I bet if I
directing
cleaned
it?
up my
Come
act,
on,
there'd be so
take a
many
wild
fucking
guess.
kids in here.
I already know.
Like if I made like PG type stuff, I bet there'd be so many, but
His personal
kids are annoying.
assistant should have been locked away for life.
I want to make my cartoons
She
for
snitched
adults.
and locked clean. Sure, it made headlines, but she got off way too easy.
Hello? Are you monologuing again? Just guess. Big lamp-shaped head. Made the gayest Turd Wars show yet?
Lame.
My cartoons are for irresponsible, immature adults.
You should really slow down there, big guy.
I'm an Arbidian. We need a BAC of at least 1% to function, so spare me.
No, I mean you should slow us down. We're heading into Dumpstar 69's Kuiper Belt.
Nice. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Ha. See, I got this.
Oh, are you sure about that, big guy? Oh,
What the hell was
that
that?
feels good. Oh no. Engine 1's clogged with Death Becomes Her 2.
What?
Cougar's Unity negates Twilight. Not a bad movie, but they CGI'd Goldie Hawn's face. I think she still looked hot for being 108 and dead. Oh no! Now Engine 2's clogged. What movie is it this time? Forrest Gump 4. The Good, the Bad, the Retarded? Oh shit, not Tom Hanks. Oh, I don't feel so good.
Come on, you bucket of bolts. Reverse thrust.
Last time I reverse thrust, I got a pinched circuit nerve in my back. But to be fair, that fish was over 4 tons.
Not like that, idiot. Reverse the thrust on remaining engines.
Oh, right. Sorry. On it. Oh, shit. Now all 4 engines are clogged. I haven't felt this constipated since the last time I watched The View.
Swear if I make it out of this alive, I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, that was me. You're the one that didn't slow down.
What about autopilot?
Auto what? Shit. If I were you, I'd brace for a deep impact. See what I did there?
I hate you, Sam. survive his fiery descent? Or will he become another skid mark on the set of Turd Wars? Will Ship's barely functioning circuits hold up? Or will he finally crash and burn like my first marriage? Meanwhile, Leslie Headlamp harbors a deep, dark secret. One that could change everything. Or maybe not. I don't know. I just read what they pay me to. And what of the dastardly red herring? With plans so diabolical, so twisted, so needlessly complicated.
He's like,
Can
twisted?
anyone stop him?
You're twisted.
Probably not, but hey, that's not my problem.
Your shit's twisted, bro.
So stay tuned in.
And my
dear
phone is
viewers.
just not charging. I might have to
But
start
also
this,
make
stop
sure
the
to
stream.
share and subscribe. I mean,
That's not good. My phone my battery on my phone is at 16%.
lowering the bar, one frame at a time.
And I still got a lot of shit to make too. So it's not like you guys could really leave this general area, which kind of sucks. What is this? Airsoft Pretend Warfare. Ooh, I like Papa Meat. All right, I guess we'll watch Papa Meat. See if we'll get in trouble for it. I bet I'll get in trouble. I bet I'll definitely get in trouble for it.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on and sit down because today we're going to be immersing ourselves into the chaotic world of airsoft culture.
It's actually fun though. I like watching those videos.
They do? Back in the day, that's where I got my airsoft gun. Many kids grow up with a partial.
I remember the
interest
guys
in
at the
firearms,
firehouse
whether it's
were
because
so
of Call of
fucking
Duty,
into airsoft.
John Wick movies, alien blasters. Loud
One dude
video,
had a
pop,
saw.
and boom, it makes
He
you
spent
go,
like
"Whoa,
$2,000
those are
on it.
cool." That's usually what kids say.
It was just like,
Oh,
man, you guys are
that's what I'm
fucking
saying.
little
Of course,
kids.
a large chunk of these people
And yeah,
will go their whole lives
you
without
kinda
never
were.
actually shooting a real firearm. How about the next best thing? Airsoft is a recreational activity that allows you to do the next best thing. Detailed military simulation using replica firearms.
I've actually
I would say
watched
you-
a lot of
do you
that
think
guy's
Airsoft
content.
is catty
Silo.
corner, at least to paintball. Airsoft, for people that don't know, it's a little BB gun. Little plastic beads. But when I would do it, we would like pretend that, I don't know, you're gangsters or something, my friend's backyard or whatever, right? And then your dad fucking yells at you because he's like, what are all these beads? And they freak out. Okay, who in my windshield? Who in my windshield? It'd be like that. But now it's, I would say the main content around airsoft that I've seen a lot recently is like military stuff in that way. I used to love when I was younger. This is like
Yeah,
maybe
this
10 plus
I
years
love
ago.
Papa
There's an
Meat.
airsoft guy who was like, he's like this Russian dude.
Have you ever
He was
seen
like a
his stuff?
sniper, but he put a camera on his sniper scope so you could see the bead go. And this was like really early on. So you're like, holy shit! And he talked about all these different things, but it was as if it was real.
Some of these people get
It's just
super
very funny
fucking
to see.
serious into
They
airsoft.
and they do like a little Call of Duty hit marker. And just, hit, hit. Or sit there and it's like, guy won't, got cheater refuses to die.
One of the guys I worked with too had one of those grenade launcher things.
You're like padded up, you can't feel it.
He's like, hey
That's
Anders,
why
let me
people don't wear a lot of clothing. But
let
some
me
of these-
let me shoot you. So
some
I
of these
went across
guns
the
are,
street and was like, I
strong.
bet this won't hurt.
You can get shot with it.
It
It's
did.
usually much cheaper than buying a real gun and is accessible enough to evolve into its own sport. Though I will warn you,
Kenny,
it's not all
you're like, I got the
sunshine
real
and
thing, but
rainbows.
airsoft's
When it
cool.
comes to airsoft, out on the battlefield, you'll find plenty of creeps and emotional.
You're like, I got the real
volatile
thing
players
of
who will
all that
taunt
shit.
you or do
That's
worse. So,
fucking
put on your
cool.
protective goggles and grab some BBs
That's fucking
as we
cool.
fight our way through the airsoft culture, which lately my Instagram feed has been absolutely, flooded with airsoft content. The more I watched, the more curious I became. It felt like it was almost targeted to me. It was like lullabying me into be like, Hunter, airsoft's calling your name.
Yeah.
At what point, too? Let
That
ask
got
you
me,
this.
it
This
was
is
like,
also coming from somebody
the
who does
airsoft
know
algorithm
airsoft,
got me like
doesn't
3
know,
years ago.
whatever. At what point is it too late to get into airsoft? As a 46-year-old man, if I got into airsoft, we'd be like, it's too old. Or would they embrace me with open arms?
Ooh, you show us your stash.
Open your arms, see if it's children.
It's hard to see the ages because everyone's usually wearing the goggles and the mask and stuff, so it's hard to tell. During the 1970s, a large
So you got a
number
lot of
people
fun
in
stuff, I
Japan
bet.
wanted to own
Especially being in
firearms, but
Texas.
because of the restrictive gun laws. Toy manufacturers were aware of this and began to produce spring-operated replicas. Would not fly today. Or you better hope to God there's a goddamn orange tip on it or something bad's gonna happen. These new toys instantly blew up and became super popular throughout the Asias. One of the first companies to begin mass producing them was Tokyo Marui, known for its innovative battery-operated guns. While the boom was happening, Ichiro Nagata, a Japanese gun enthusiast, created the first soft air gun, which used a mixture of Freon and silicone oil to shoot pressurized BBs. From there, airsoft was born.
Freon?
It spread across the world for the next 2 decades. Around the same time that airsoft gained popularity, its direct competitor, paintball, emerged. And over the years, as the rivalry grew, airsoft has remained a popular hobby for gun enthusiasts, while paintball is either extremely competitive or it's for your 8-year-old's birthday.
Hey, just wanted to take a quick second to thank our favorite sponsor that we do on this channel, Gamersubs, and give them a shout
Oh,
out.
he's still sponsored by Gamersubs, huh? That's
Low
cool.
in energy? Yep.
I got hit in the thigh and instantly, I'm done.
Or is this an older video?
That's what the entire time I just hid behind a structure and just shot. I'm shot.
Let me see. Is this an older video? Oh no, this is like new. 5 hours ago.
I got hit in the foot, and I was wearing like the thinnest Vans shoe.
CO2
and just,
and same use of other type of gas, right?
I think I almost
I just
cried.
thought
My friend
Freon
was
was
a whole- I
banned.
tripped, I sprained my ankle. And they're like,
But
"Dude, you got shot in the
I'm
foot."
from
I was like,
California,
"No, I tripped, I sprained
so
my
I
ankle."
think everything is banned.
Trying to play. Not only is it cheaper to play overall, with guns and supplies costing very little, it's also far less messy. Additionally, the authentic designs of the guns appeal to a much broader audience, enabling people to act out.
Oh my God, that guy is just fucking lighting them up.
That's the biggest difference with airsoft and paintball, is that paintball is its own gun. Whatever, but I think gun enthusiasts who are into,
Last
like,
build I did
military
was an
style stuff, or, like, they
AR-15-300
like
Blackout.
the way guns look, I think
Ooh.
are more drawn to airsoft because of that, because you get to like kit it up as if it
Oh,
is
that's your
something
hog
real
rifle?
that you maybe see in a video game or a movie or something like that. There are multiple ways to
Yeah,
arm
you
yourself
have
for
to have
cheap,
that for
modest spring-loaded
hog
pistols
hunting,
to
huh?
electric-powered rifles with hyper-realistic.
Yeah,
bullseye
Gabby's
and
dad is
absurd
super into
fire rates.
hunting, and
in
he
some
has a lot
cases,
of
higher-end
firearms.
guns can cost
But,
thousands of dollars, which they do kit him up. And also, in a way, I'm like,
I wonder what he uses, because he goes like,
so easy for somebody that's a real gun.
They should make
goes
ones
like
that shoot
elk,
out real
deer, or not
pieces.
elk, but he goes
Dude, that was my favorite. There was a Nerf
Antelope
there was a Nerf
hunting?
shotgun. You do, and when you shoot it, you click it open.
Wonder what you'd need for that.
There's something so satisfying about shotgun shells, like hitting the floor. Ugh. And you're a kid, you're like, ugh. You grab a chocolate milk. People mess with me. Many businesses offer casual battles on weekends, or for those who want to go beyond, there are realistic military simulations that last several days. I know, right? How kind of sick would that be, though? You're like camping, sorry, Mom, I can't come home. It's serious, a crazy battlefield idea. Some events cater to those who want long, hyper-realistic battles that have their own detailed narrative. For example, American Milsim has been around since 2011, putting together battles that last well over 40 hours within abandoned fields and cities, which I'll tell you, it sounds kind of cool. It's kind of sick. Also,
yeah,
too,
some of the places they do
business
airsoft
idea
in is ridiculous.
we should have people camp out overnight and shoot each other with BB guns. It's going to be a landmine. It's been a gold mine. Other events, like one held in Germany over an abandoned Soviet airfield, had 5,000 players fighting each other over the course of
fuck,
3 days, where they
5,000
were expected
people?
to cook, camp, and survive on their own. You're just fighting against passionate hobbyists. Often, you'll find actual veterans tearing up the field.
7mm or 22, 250 or 308.
Military thing, they will find their way.
That's
It's
a
like
lot
Field
of
of
different
Dreams,
rifle
built to shoot
cartridges
them.
that you could be used
I'm
for
pretty sure
antelope.
it's
Oh, no
veterans
shit.
who haven't seen combat. So
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
What the thrill?
Yeah, I imagine there's a.
Yeah, I'll have to ask him, because, like, I know the basics, very basic stuff about firearms and whatnot. Because I've only done like a trap shoot with shotguns. I've done like target practice with like some handguns, not many, but
that is why many believe that airsoft is only for World War II obsessed teens or middle-aged men trying to relive their glory days after getting kicked out of boot camp. But in fact,
Gabby's dad, I gotta ask him what he's got. I'm sure he's got a lot of cool stuff.
For example, are some of the largest demographics of airsoft.
Because I know Gabby's cousin, holy shit.
Both Phantoms
The
regularly
guy's got
host
a lot of
events where
fun
players
things.
storm rugged battlefields, blasting each other in full fursuits.
He
and other
got in
running
trouble
attire.
for it,
Joel
actually.
Silver's a big fursuit. He ain't feeling those BBs. Well, that's probably why I like paintball, so you can actually see the thing. But I'd love to do like a fucking like freak out. I'm shot back! Oh my god, it's just my guts. You know, like every war film, there's always some guy with his guts out. Oh god! See, I want to go on that deal. No, I just mean like I want to go into a simulator. I kind of stopped there, and I was just like looking at I think I looked through 7 past lives of wars I've been in.
What's the difference between these two Lox bagels?
Oh
This one
my
is made from your
god, get out of here, ad.
This one is
But
made
I'm
from
glad
smoked-
that he gets ad rev.
is it all kind of, is it fucked up at all that people simulate war in that way? Do you think there's any kind of psychological effect it has of being like, you know what I mean?
I think it could be depending on the person and situation. Like if they enjoy like, you know, putting like hostages and shooting them.
Oh my god.
Well, yeah,
Nick is so fucking weird.
I mean, you can say that about anything.
His
What do I
his
told you?
little
Some
buddy
people
that's
use
off
airsoft
camera,
guns
he's
to
so
fulfill their
fucking
sexual
weird.
fantasies. Wouldn't be a Papa Meat video without it.
I've been watching this guy for a
Takes to an
couple
online
years now,
airsoft
and
community to ask what
he's
the
the
safest
weirdest
airsoft
guy.
specs are for letting his mistress shoot him in the ass and the back with an airsoft gun.
I was picturing like she put it. In
Well,
his asshole.
what I thought immediately was he's sitting there and
Right.
he's just like, okay, easy, just shoot it quick. It's a big hard bone or whatever. They're just shooting this totem pole. I'll sit with that be your partner sitting there. She's all like nude in the back.
Get a sniper rifle, you could hit the
Scope
tip.
on your dick. Hits the underside of your shaft. Ah! Oh!
I got the airsoft PTSD. Airsoft PT. Shit, afterward you would.
Man, not down. You gotta keep tapping it. Hitting the gates or whatever. I feel like getting shot in the balls by a sniper BB would be very unpleasant.
I was terrified of metal BBs because my uncle was like, "Yeah, when I was a kid, I got shot in the nose. Still have the BB," and then he'd like move it around in his nose.
Was it
Ew.
actually in his nose still? What the fuck?
I was like, never got it removed.
I thought
Ugh.
you were gonna say just the Christmas Story thing. I feel like everybody got traumatized as a kid by the Christmas Story movie.
Shoot your eye
I'll
out.
shoot your eye out.
My brother got shot in the eye, point blank with an airsoft.
What?
Why?
They
Yeah.
were playing, and then his buddy like went up behind him and was like, "Get on your knees," and he was like taking
Instead of
off
shell
it,
shock,
and he was,
it's
like, right up in
bead
his
shot.
face. And he says the safety was on, but then he
Safety's on.
I'm
then he
shot.
pulled, and luckily my brother closed
BB
his eye.
shot.
I was there when it happened. I just remember him screaming, and I sprinted to my parents. He's like, "Mom, Dad, David shot. Yeah, his eye shot out. David's blind." And then like my parents were just sitting there. I was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Do something!" But luckily, he didn't lose his eye.
I'm being flooded with so many memories. We used to do all this shit in the back of my friend's house, like in a neighborhood, so there was a fence around it, and it would be like if you'd be like, and my friend would cut these swords out of wood with a bandsaw, and they're all like blades from that game Onimusha. So you'd be sitting there, and he's just like. Like spinning around, acting like he's sucking up souls and shit. Baby's flying out. Dude, I hit you. No, I did. I hit you.
Fucking larpers.
Take me back. There are indeed women in the airsoft community. I know. It's crazy. But there's an issue of them being overly sexualized due to their small numbers and the type of person you'd expect to populate a sport like this. There are numerous examples of strange airsoft erotica stories posted online by men that fill the void of their absence in the field. This feels
Oh my
fake to me.
God.
Like if guys posting those kind of stories, yeah, I totally got my fucking dick sucked by this super hot chick. Oh really? What's her name? She just like a nomad. She just left. I don't even know her name.
It's a fantasy. They probably saw one woman there.
There's like a grandma dropping off her 52-year-old son. He's like, whoa, smoke show. Hey, Linda. He's like, what? 52-year-old guy's like locking it low with all his beats. Lay off my mom, Jericho. I don't know why I put Jericho. What a great name, dude. I don't think I've ever met a kid named Jericho. That's gonna be my son's name. Next time I have a son, Jericho. Daughter, Jericho. At first glance, airsoft can look pretty goddamn cool to newcomers, but be careful, because the average player is only a few wrong moves away from being indescribably cringe. There's a constant argument within the airsoft community, and it's that there are too many people taking things too seriously. It is the biggest complaint that we found within the actual airsoft community itself, of people being like, we're supposed to enjoy this, right? And everyone's like, no, this is life or death, motherfucker. It's that kind of thing. And in some cases, you'll find grown men screaming at teenagers who are new to the sport and simply trying to get accustomed to the new environment. What the fuck you doing, huh? When you're at a gun range, let's say, like I used to do clay pigeon shooting a lot. When you're done shooting, you put your gun towards the ground because you do not wave your gun around, right? That is that's like a shotgun. Even if there's not a shell in it, it's customary to do it to where your barrel's always pointed down, right? Whatever. Some of these videos, it's like airsoft guys being like, go down! It's like, I was just checking something, just checking my battery. No! Like treating it like it's like a real rifle. Which, don't get me wrong, you don't want people just some shooting off and hitting somebody's eye, but still. This isn't indicative of the entire community, but can be an incredible eyesore to those who just want to engage in some lighthearted fun, right? You just want to play with your buddies. Nope, not to some. There are tons of posts online detailing people's disappointing airsoft experiences. Many times, they're complaining about encounters where players are role-playing as the ultimate badass while decked out in excessive and impractical gear. This is why I blame I almost said what is it? The Expendables. I blame that. I blame John Wick. People are like, you know, it is main character syndrome. Yeah, Rambo, all that stuff. I blame all of those. Despite the stereotypical badass military attire, they find that a lot of these players spend their time endlessly complaining about rules and calling people cheaters. According to one enthusiast, he encountered an insufferable player that dual-wielded Berettas, calling one of them chaos and the other control.
The instant fix for snorers without touching their nose. Most people waste money on fixes and still end up sleeping in separate rooms because of their snoring. Let's forget about that now. Here's how I stopped mine and finally got to sleep next to my partner again. Watch this. Nose strips? They don't work. Nose strips only open your nostrils. They don't do anything for a blocked airway. That's why you wake up drained no matter how early you go to bed. Mouth tape? Pretty risky. Some people think that taping their mouth shut will force them to breathe through their nose. But if your airway is
Stupid
blocked,
ad. It's always when I have to step away.
This is chaos, and this is control. Welcome to your fucking nightmare. Not only did he hype himself up constantly, but he played the game like he was the main character of an anime. He would purposely try to pull off cool-looking moves where he'd enter a room without taking cover as if he was invincible. The man shot him in the chest. He refused to call it a hit. Instead, the guy unloaded back at him and later told the ref that he was the one who was calling his hits. Yeah, which if you get hit in the game, you usually say hit to show that your character's dead, and usually go back to like a spawn point or like you have to basically go back and then you can re-enter the match.
It's the honor
But it's
system.
the same with like paintball. When you get hit in paintball, those who spend stacks of cash on their military gear find it hard not to show it off even when they're off the field, opting to post their epic TikTok edits. And it's pretty badass. Many of these people get frustrated at the idea that what they're doing might be considered LARPing or cosplaying. One man admits that his friend felt the same way, only for him to start pulling up the definition of cosplay on his phone to prove him wrong. Dude, it's not. Come on, man. Here, let me show you. It is cosplay, right? And 100%, it's 100% cosplay. Do you think the argument is that people are like, well, cosplaying is a specific character from like a fandom, and I am just like, I don't know, an art like I'm playing Army?
yeah. But that's the thing, it's a LARP.
Yeah, I think it's just all the same. I embrace it, dude. Who gives a shit? Or I guess unless you're just like, I'm not on the same pedestal as the guy at like an anime convention.
That's probably what it is. Where it's just
the insecure thing. Like,
oh man!
This is cool. Like I don't like that, but this is. Yeah, splitting hairs.
Also, some people might think like this is a drill. This is a tactical drill. I'm trained.
Guys, listen. I'm doing this for the future of the world. Okay? When shit hits the fan, you're gonna call me. It's kind of that. I wonder if it's that kind of. It's almost like a doomsday prepper. Or doomsday preppers cosplayers too.
They're LARP. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're LARPing.
Or they're definitely LARPing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you what. The doomsday people, if and when the world ends, everyone's gonna be scrounging for those fucking bunkers. And they're gonna say, no. What's worse is that some people try and make TikToks to fight back against people who make fun of airsoft, often looking no different than the people in anime outfits dancing for the camera, right? So they're being like, listen, God, like they're fully decked out. They're like, I'm not an anime character, all right? So stop comparing me. That kind of thing. I'm a lot cooler than that. There's nothing wrong with being a little cringe. I think everybody is. Everybody's a little fucking cringe. Everybody's got their thing. So long as you aren't feverishly trying to combat it, right? If you're sitting there and you're just like, I'm cool. I'm a cool guy. That's when I think it comes off as bad. If you're just like, I do like airsoft. But what are people gonna say? Well, they're gonna be like, oh, you can't fuck him. Some in the community could care less about looking cool, going so far as to mod their airsoft guns in the most obnoxious ways. Like one man who modded his pink assault rifle covered in hentai stickers to make anime moaning and ooh sounds whenever it fires.
Oh
which
my
I just gotta
God.
say, that's a guy that's just like, this one's for me. This one's for me.
Oh my God.
If you saw that though, it'd be hard
That's
not to laugh at.
ridiculous.
I wouldn't want him on my team though.
Yeah,
No,
you'd be
actually, I
giving
don't
it
know.
away.
Maybe I would.
Breaking cover.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, exactly. Whatever. Damn it. We don't know where we're at. Dude, we're fine. If you ever outside during the Who thing, do you think guys don't like being on his team because also like I'm getting hard? Dude, Stop, yeah, fire more.
Like if people would complain, he'd be like, "That's not fair. That's psychological warfare."
Yeah, exactly. I'm hard and I'm in pain. It goes without saying that there's a ton of emotions flying during an airsoft battle. If you've ever watched airsoft content, you know that it's not all uncommon to witness some airsoft rage. That's primarily all the content I see is the aftermath of some battle and then people getting upset with each other. Something happened within the fight, and now airsoft rage happens and zooms. There's just something about the environment there that causes common sense to fly out the window and meathead rage to take over. Sometimes it's because people refuse to call their hits, but other times it seems like people are just maniacs that shouldn't be holding a gun, let alone even just an airsoft gun. One particularly viral moment, for example, is filmed by a man who suddenly decides to full auto blast the back of a teenager before the game even started for no reason. Yeah, a lot of these, which to be fair, a lot of these are taken out of context, so who knows, but I will say, it's a thing where there should be no instance where a grown man, even if it is airsoft, just like, to a kid, a little kid, you know what I mean? If they're participating in the match, whatever, but just like point blank, it just seems, you know, or it is malicious, it's a fucking cruel thing. Many members of the community are ashamed of this type of behavior and claim that airsoft rage clips make the issue seem worse than it is. That doesn't mean that serious violence doesn't take place on the field. At an airsoft facility in New York, a 20 and 35-year-old player were taken to a local hospital after a verbal altercation that led to a brutal stabbing. Another player was ejected from a local airsoft tournament after attacking someone for shooting him directly in the face.
Oh my God.
Dude, if people are, it's just so, it's like a, I wonder how much
People
of this
get
too is
too
just
serious
people, like,
about games,
you know, like people
man.
are like too competitive. They
Yeah.
get mad to even lose. What kind of psychological shit do you think that is?
Well, I'm just speculating, but if he got out early in the game, he's like, like this could be like a series of things where he gets out.
Oh, so you're saying that like it was just one? It was like a domino effect. He got that. He's frustrated because he's like, God damn it.
He's like, he wants to be, he wants to show off his gear.
Yeah, I spent all this gear and I didn't even get to do anything, kind of so whatever, so you become frustrated. It's just the fucking like primitive nature in a guy's brain, but then you like run and be like, fuck you! Group altercations are nothing new in the game of airsoft. One of the most viewed rage clips of all time features a kid repeatedly mag dumping someone, which is where you In 2020, a group of teens was kicked out of a match after shooting both players and the refs on full auto. Yes, even the refs. One of them uploaded the footage to YouTube, hoping for some sympathy, but instead was met with a massive backlash for their outrageous behavior. Players need to be cautious about where they choose to play, as not everyone is keen on having full-on battle simulations near their homes, or even just the fucking BBs. It's not like when you're done shooting, you go up and you're like, alright, let me pick up my... whatever. It's just a fucking mess, right? During a night game, one group of players started dodging actual gunfire after enraging someone living nearby. A local mining quarry regularly rented out in the area to airsoft groups for events and tournaments. This particular game was at night and had lots of loud pyrotechnics going off, right? Just to simulate, I'm guessing, the fire or explosions or something, to make it more immersive for a fun night game. At some point during the match, a man yelled down into the quarry, "Some of us have to work tomorrow!" and claimed he also owned a gun. Not thinking anything of it, the game resumed, and explosives continued to go off until players were suddenly forced to duck and cover from distant pops and bullets flying over their heads. The game stopped immediately, and the staff tried to find who shot at them, but were unable to do so. Thankfully, no one was seriously injured in this incident, but not everyone gets so lucky. At times, airsoft weapons can lead to actual deaths. Sometimes the battlefield itself can be just as dangerous. In France, a player died mid-game after falling inside an abandoned building where the game was being held. Guillaume
shit.
Lakota
That's
was
gotta
a
be
prominent
shitty.
airsoft player from the French team IS-38 Grenoble, which regularly played at military sim events across Europe, which I think the military sims are like way more popular in Europe. Like I think it's an actual competitive scene over there.
Oh, yeah.
So I think a lot of people from different countries travel around and do that. In the summer of 2017, Guillaume was playing a night game held at Fort de Monte Gilbert. I'm probably mispronouncing all this shit, I'm sorry. But it was built in 1870s, and the fort now hosts events and is a popular tourist destination. But was crumbling due to years of neglect. People are just using it to play around, they're not actually maintaining it at all. Sometime during his match, he was crossing a wooden plank that stretched over an elevator shaft, and he lost his balance and fell 4 stories. The 60-player match came to a halt as people rushed to his aid, but it was too late.
Oh,
As soon as he hit the ground, he died on impact. Police interviewed all the players and
Four-story
determined that it
fall.
was just a tragic accident, and since then, the fort is no longer accessible to the public. One of the main selling points of Airsoft is the realistic appearance and features of the guns. Though they are toys, over 300 people have died from Airsoft-related shootings since 2021. Which,
Jeez.
yeah, well, I mean,
That's a lot of people
the
for
thing
just
too
a
is, like,
toy.
It might be a toy to you on hindsight to other people. I mean, you just never fucking know, man. Whatever. Also, even the guy at the quarry, let's say, he's going around there, he sees like people shooting. It could be friends hanging out behind their house, whatever, on a guy's property, and they see people with guns. There's just all these like fucking terrible tragedies that can happen just because from a distance it looks like a real thing. Who could have guessed that testosterone-filled military simulation nerds would ruin what is supposed to be a fun sport? Some people might try to fight you or induct you into their weird fetish, but know that there are hundreds of groups out there that are completely normal and safe. If you plan on getting into airsoft, make sure you know what you're doing and follow all the rules, because even the cheapest airsoft gun can do some real damage. And also, too, enjoy your military sims and have fun with people, but for the love of God, be careful and just plan this stuff. I don't know. It's just a dangerous world out there. Be careful. My God. I'd probably just do paintball. At least it doesn't explode. I guess you still have the rings. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't know.
The safer option is just pretend. Bang! Got
Yeah,
you.
pretend with your friends and then, yeah. in your
The
40s.
safest option is
I
to
hit
pretend
you.
No, you
hit.
didn't. No, you didn't.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, that's our video today, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you, Papa Meat. I like his stuff. I should probably share that in the chat. If you guys ever want to check out his stuff, he's got some good shit. He's like the only YouTuber I really watch. Yeah, so this is the Papa the Meat. You want to check out his stuff? Good stuff. Oh, fuck. Okay. What are we doing now? Because I still think my phone's barely charging. I should probably dip out and just let my phone charge. Because I'm only in the 20%, and it's probably not a good idea to charge up and stream at the same time. My phone fucking hates me, I'm sure. But yeah, so let's end it on something stupid. Let's end it on something dumb.
This is it. I'm here. RAOA Studios open for business.
Nó có một người mấy thà tình như là mà gì mi cả. À, đam bần đi xịt nè tiền.
Man, ooh, that's so awesome. I can't wait to tell my mom. And to think every studio turned this movie down. Well, look who's laughing now, Dad. Suck it. Okay, so who's going first?
How about you, Grandma? 这到底是什么拍摄？简直是浪费我的时间。怎么可以拍成这样呢？
Hi, I'm Becky Ann from Kentucky, and I'm reading for Poop Man. Woo! Let's do this. Oh my gosh, I'm like so nervous. I am Poop Man. Yeah, that's right, boys and girls. Me, I am Poop Man.
Hi, my name is Jeff Littlestick. I'm from Missouri, and I'm answering the ad to play as Poop Man. Cower before my awesome stench, evildoers!
I am Poop Man.
Fear me, for I am the mighty Poop Man, king of the sewer. Tremble before my awesome stench.